Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'll be showing you the best way to practice your scale. There is this question in my WhatsApp group chat. There is an argument saying how do you get to play a particular scale in every other key when you've learnt it in a particular key. Alright, is it better to learn in solfa so that you'll be able to interpret them also in other keys? And this is what I'm about to deal with now. Okay, so but before I continue, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button and subscribe, and also put on a notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I post other videos. And also after this video you can check out other videos on my channel and see if there is anyone that answers to your question in bass playing. Alright, then also, as I've mentioned earlier, I have a WhatsApp group chat where I have a close interaction with bass players all over the world. Alright, they share with me the challenges in bass playing, and that's where I get inspiration of my tutorials. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group chat, there's a link in the description of this post that once you click the link, it takes you directly into the WhatsApp group chat. Alright, so let's go. For now I don't have a particular key. We'll be doing this, maybe as we go on we'll find a key. Alright, and before we continue, I also want to let you know that my bass is tuned a step down. Alright, meaning assuming this key right here is your C if you're using the standard tune. Alright, but me, I tuned mine a step down, so this is my B flat. Alright, if you're using the 4-string bass guitar, this is your C if you're tuned in standard tune. And someone asked me in the WhatsApp group chat why most bass players tune their bass a step down or otherwise. For me, the reason I did that is I wanted to get a deeper tone, a deeper note from the bass. If you're in standard tuning, this is the deepest note, which is B. Alright, but now I tuned it a step down to get A. Alright, so after A is B. So if your own stops in B, which is the standard tuning, I have the advantage of a deeper tone. Like assuming I'm playing C now, your regular C in the standard tuning, this is it. Alright, so there is no, it stops at the 7th note, which is T. Alright, but now because I tuned a step down, this is my C. Alright, but this is your D in your standard tuning. Alright, so I have the advantage of getting a deeper cis. That's the 6th note, La. Alright, so that's it. So what I'm about to share with you now is concerning pattern, learning with pattern and hand positioning. Assuming you find a scale somewhere and you want to learn it, other than just learning the solfa notations or the number system, the best way and the most favorable way to learn scales is by pattern and finger position, knowing that bass patterns and finger positions are the same for every key. Alright, the same way you play on C, this is my C, that's the same way you play on D, that's the same way you play on E. Alright, the same if you decide to play with the second, the second way of playing the major scale, that's the same thing for the next key, that's D. The same thing for the next key, which is E. Alright, okay, so let's find a scale and then we'll learn and practice. Okay, now we'll be doing this on the key of G. Now I have a scale. Okay, this is my key. That's mi, re, so, re, do, ti, re, mi, re, do, ti, la. Alright. This is my G, right? So how do I play this? I have my mi here. La, ti, do, re, mi. That's on the second strings of the C string bass guitar. I have my mi, alright, that's the third, alright, the third degree, but the octave, alright. So the next note is, that's the second degree, so 3 2 5 2 1 7 2 3 2 1 7 6. Alright, so the best way for me to play it is by just placing this finger starting here. The index finger is for mi, followed by re, which is the pinky finger, followed by so, right, mi, re, so, then followed by re, followed by do, followed by ti, followed by re, re, followed by do, followed by ti, then la. So as I've placed my finger, these four fingers alone has covered the scale. I can be able to play it. I don't know if there's any other way that is possible for someone that is not using the C strings. Okay, if you're using the 4 strings, it's achievable like this on this same spot. Okay, and if you're also using the 5 strings, but I don't know for 6 strings bass players if there's any other. Okay, okay, this is another position because I'm using the C strings. All right, and it's not just because I'm using the C strings. You can still achieve this here, because this is mi now. If you're using the 4th string, this is your first strings, your G strings, right? So there's mi here for key G, and there's another mi on your second strings, that's your D strings. All right, okay, so that same thing I was playing. All right, you can still play it here. All right, okay, so it's still workable here, but I'll prefer this, the first position of the scale, all right, which deals with the index finger on the first note. You know, we already know that the first note is the 10th, that's your mi octave of key G. You're playing on key G, so that's the 10th degree. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So but we'll start with this finger, the index finger. That's, I'm showing you how I learn. Like I said, that I learn more of patterns and finger position when I'm learning my licks, you know. So this is the index finger for the first degree. and the pinky finger for the next note, which is re. So for the pinky finger again, re again for the pinky finger, then do for the middle finger, then ti for the index finger, re mi for the index finger, for the pinky finger and the index finger, then back to re for the pinky finger, do for the middle finger, ti for the index finger, then la for the pinky finger. Now you might not be able to start mastering all the finger positions, but by the time you practice this over time, all you need to remember is the first word, the first hand position, which is the index finger for the third degree. You already know, you've learnt your solfas and your number system, but above that, the most important thing is the finger position. And once you're able to remember the first note of the scale you learned and the first finger that is used to play it, you are good to go. Now we've learned the scale and you want to apply. How do I get that? I already know it started with this index finger and the first note is mi, so I won't fix another finger on that mi, no matter how comfortable it might feel at that point in time. Now I was here and I wanted to play that scale. I still have to use that same index finger to place here so that I'll be able to achieve that. I would have said, okay, because this pinky finger might be the closest to that note, so let me use it. And once I start with that finger, I've started feeling it. I'll still need to fix that index finger to get my lick, and that's the fastest and easiest way to apply your lick on every other key that you've not learned with. All right. And such things happen spontaneously on stage. You might just come across your mind and you want to apply the lick you've been learning the previous day in your on stage, and you can't start thinking about the solfa. All you need to remember, like I said before, is the first note and the first finger that was placed there. Okay, let's randomly play any key. Wow, I just played the lick without even knowing the key. Okay, so this is B. All right, so what did I do? I just fixed my index finger on the first note, which is the mi octave. All right, now you don't have to think about it. If your root is on the fourth degree, on the fourth strings of your guitar, especially if you're using the 4-string bass guitar. For those of you using the 4-string bass guitar, if your root is on the 4th strings, that means for this scale now, your first note is a step forward of your first strings. I'm talking about those using the 4-string bass guitar or the 5-string bass guitar. It's still the same with the 5 strings. All right, but for me, I'm using the 6 strings. So my root, if my root is on the 5th strings, all right, it means this note is where a step forward of the 2nd strings. All right, okay, so all I needed to do is just to, okay, what key else should I play? I will play on D. So quickly I just, alright, very simple, extremely simple. Meanwhile, many people, because I'm using the 6-string bass guitar, and maybe they are learning with the 4 strings, sincerely speaking, I would have loved to break some of these things down with the actual bass guitar or even the right standard tuning, but this is the only bass guitar I have and I'm using what I have. All right, if it touches you to get me another bass guitar, maybe a 4 string bass guitar or a 5 string bass guitar, I would so much appreciate it to enhance the tutorial even the more. All right. So I hope you learned something from this. Other than learning your solfers and learning your number system, it's better and more preferable to learn the finger positions. It helps you to be spontaneous in your bass playing. You know, um, I would like to beg you, please don't stop your learning here. Expand your knowledge, find out other ways from today henceforth. If you are learning your scale, try to find out the position, the finger patterns of your scale. It will help you to articulate what you're playing and be able to apply it even on stage, you know, at any time, spontaneously on any key that is not even the key you learnt it with. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and leave your notification button on so that you'll be notified when next I post my videos. And remember, I have a WhatsApp group chat, like I said earlier, and the link to the WhatsApp group chat is in the description of this post. So once you click the link, it takes you into the WhatsApp group chat. Remember, if God has blessed you and you wish to bless me with another bass guitar for this tutorial, a 4 strings or a 5 string bass guitar, I'll be so much grateful. Alright, finally, I would like to remind you that God loves you and you are the reason why He died on the cross of Calvary, for your life to be redeemed, for you to be saved, for Him to save you from the bondage of sin and iniquity. So why not accept Him today and see Him transform your life for good and see all those struggles end in your life. Thank you as you receive Him, and God bless you.